Good morning. It's Tuesday and it's time for our daily devotion. We are beginning the sort of next section in the book of Acts, chapters 3 and 4, basically revolved around one story. But with the end of chapter 2, not only did it deal with the story of the lame beggar who was healed by Peter and John, resurrection power, faith in the resurrection of Jesus, but also early expressions of the Christian community, including the difficult one we read yesterday, where it looks like it might be the clash between going back to doing things the old way when we're caring about appearances more than what is real, to simply living out in the light and being open and honest. So Acts 5 verses 12 to 16 is the next piece. We're still in Jerusalem. We're not quite outside Jerusalem yet, but that's coming relatively soon. We're starting to move in that direction. Listen to these verses. Now, many signs and wonders were done among the people through the apostles, and they were all together in Solomon's portico. None of the rest dared to join them, but the people held them in high esteem. Yet more than ever believers were added to the Lord, great numbers of both men and women, so that they even carried out the sick into the streets, laid them on cots and mats in order that Peter's shadow might fall on some of them as he came by. A great number of people would also gather from the towns around Jerusalem, bringing the sick and those tormented by unclean spirits, and they were all cured. This is pretty cool, right? Like this is amazing. And because this is wild, here's my sketchy connection with the song. There's a wild hope in the wind is the song for today. It's number 828 in Voices Together. It's a cool new song. There's a wild hope in the wind, her whisper is heard on the breeze. The gale is her shout that is calling us out. There's a wild hope in the wind. O God in the wind, come gather us in, be our courage and promise. The future is dim, but we want to live into a wild, wild hope. There's a wild hope in the skies. Her gown is the blue of forever. The purple of night is her heart's pure delight. There's a wild hope in the skies. O God in the skies, oh come open our eyes, be our courage and promise. The future is dim, but we want to live into a wild, wild hope. There's a wild hope in the earth. Her body provides us with nurture. The dark underground is where life can abound. There's a wild hope in the earth. O God in the earth, come aid our rebirth. Be our courage and promise. The future is dim, but we want to live into a wild, wild hope. The future is dim, but we want to live into a wild, wild hope. Amen.